Welcome to Charlie GTV. It's another short episode here where I come through to let y'all know what's happening with the channel, man. The name of this episode is going to be So Much to Criticize. Now, when you start a YouTube channel and you have my level of production value, there's going to be so much to criticize. I've been doing my Omegle freestyles, and there's times when nudity pops up or where someone gives a bad reaction or just acting rude for real. You know what I mean? And I wish that I had video editing capability to be able to cut some of these things out and create a better product that I put on for the freestyles on my Omegle freestyle videos. But I don't have that. You know what I mean? So somebody could watch that and it's a lot to criticize. You know what I mean? But don't ever let the fear of criticism be something that stops you from starting to do what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Because one of the things I've noticed, the more and more I've tried to do my thing in life, is that a lot of people are running in place. It's like I'm trying to start a business, two businesses really, a production company, and I'm thinking about a good and home maintenance. But at the same time, there's lots of people that would say why business is not going to work or why this is not going to work. You know what I mean? Or like I'm on Omegle, right? And I'm seeing person after person after person. How many people are there really chasing their dreams? How many people are there with a little mic set up really trying to do something or get something for the crowd? Like most people are just on there just mindlessly. It's the same thing with social media. Like there's way more people on social media just doing mindless shit than trying to build a brand and be a person. You know what I mean? And they would almost try to talk down on you and be like, "Oh, who do you think you are trying to be a person?" Because there's so much to criticize. The moment you try to say, "Oh, Charlie G, you think you a star?" Well, that shirt ain't good enough. You ain't got no fucking chain and you ain't got no Louis V nowhere. And you know what? I'm gonna start criticizing you up and down because you think you're somebody. And I don't know what gives you the right to think that. So I'm gonna keep criticizing you until you no longer think that. But you know, me no longer thinking that I'm the shit isn't gonna make you the shit. You understand what I'm saying? It's just gonna make more people not shit. And I know who I am. You know what I'm saying? So you got to know who you are before you come into this shit when they're giving you all the criticism. You know what I mean? And there's so much to criticize. You know, I take it all as advice. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. You know, you're telling me why you don't think it'll succeed, and you're giving me information, and I could use that information to inform my future decisions and increase my likelihood of success. You know what I mean? So instead of me being mad at the criticism, I'm just gonna use it and try to help it fuel my general plan and my movement to begin with. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that my audio quality need to be better. I know that I need to have a banner that says Charlie GTV or some shit. I know that I need to have better beats that are better selected for my written Wednesday. I know that I need to up the camera quality and not be using my iPhone like I'm using right now. You know what I'm saying? I know these things. You know what I'm saying? And but just because I don't have the capability to solve all those problems doesn't mean that I should stay in a state of paralysis. You know what I mean? That's why my my motto that's keeping me going for real is progress over perfection. You understand? Now I wanted a YouTube channel forever. You understand? And this computer, though I love it for doing my podcast, doesn't have the ability to video edit. But I'm working on getting a second job to build up enough money to be able to pay for a computer that'll get me to video edit. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna get to that level. You know what I mean? And all of this does, it just shows the organic growth. And I know there's so much to criticize. Man, this video right here, maybe it's too long. So much to criticize. My Freestyle Friday, maybe the audio levels is off. So much to criticize. You know what I mean? But as long as I have given you things to criticize, I'm giving myself an opportunity to get better. I'm giving myself an opportunity to improve. And as long as I keep doing that and I keep the right attitude and I stay diligent, there's no way that all of this criticism and all of these missteps doesn't lead to me becoming better, a better person in front of the camera, a better rapper, a better freestyler, a better YouTuber, a better discerner of content, like what matters, what's going to move the needle, what do the people need to hear me talk on, a better surveyor of the cultural landscape and being able to move it or make it shift or figuring out how to poke in the ways that'll get it to react. Just a better overall social commentator. You know what I mean? Is what I'm working on here, a general brand in this world. And, you know, I want to help men out there, but, you know, it's so hard before you help people. You got to help yourself. You understand? So you can only help from a position of power. And, you know, a lot of my words will fall on deaf ears if I don't have the manifestations of a person that has his shit together. You understand what I'm saying? So I understand you're not listening and no one should. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, there's so much to criticize, so much to criticize. But that's all right. I look at these people that give me so much criticism and I say, thank you. I wish I could offer you the same advice. I wish I could offer you the same criticism, but you ain't doing shit. You ain't doing shit for me to talk about, like nothing for me to really examine for real. So it'll be a real short conversation because you ain't really doing shit, because you ain't really trying shit. There's not really much to criticize. You know what I mean? I think about the people in my life, like my grandmother, who many people in the family, You know what I mean? We'll say it's a lot to criticize. Oh, you did this with the house, you did this with the business, blah, blah, blah. But like, it's because she did so much. It's because she did so much in this world. It gives you so much to criticize. You know what I mean? So before you try to look at somebody else to criticize, think about this. What does somebody have to criticize you about? Have you even done anything? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how they say it's better to have loved than have lost than have never have loved at all? Well, it's better to have tried and failed than to never have fucking tried. See, you were so scared of criticism. You were so scared of failure. You were so scared of putting out a shitty video that gets no views that you didn't even try. Man, you ain't even try. You so afraid of criticism. You know what I'm saying? So don't be afraid of criticism, bro. It is what it is. You're going to have to do what you can do till you can do what you want to do. And so use what you got in front of you. That's what you should do. You understand? So that's what I'm doing. And I'm talking it how I live it. And I'm keeping it 100. And I know that at some point, being authentic, being transparent, giving what you can, progress over perfection, these are principles that I could stand on. You know what I mean? That I could grow with. You understand? So I'm forever a student of life. There's always be something new I got to learn. You know what I mean? And I'm going to keep improving. I'm going to improve my Written Wednesdays. I'm going to improve my YouTube videos like this. I'm going to improve my Omegle freestyles. I'm going to improve everything. I'm a steady improvement, progress over perfection. You know what I'm saying? But in the meantime, I know so much to criticize. So much to criticize. I thank you guys for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. You know I'm releasing the podcast every week on Saturdays, and I'm doing these Amigo freestyles. I'm going to try to do them once a week. I do Freestyle Friday every single week for the last 73 freestyles in a row if you check my Instagram, CharlieG_TV. And I thank y'all for watching. And remember, never let criticism stop you from doing what you're trying to do, man. Progress over perfection. Let's get it. I thank y'all for your time.